Good morning. All right. Sometimes I say, all right. Good morning. Good morning. All right. How we doing, guys? Welcome. 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 Thursday, May 1st, new month. A new month. How we doing, guys? Pop it in the chat. What is shaking? Let me see. We get it up on Facebook here. All the grams and things. U-books, face tubes, face space, MySpace. Remember that one? Dating myself. Looks like Wendy is joined on Instagram today. Good to see you. Just saw you 2 minutes ago. Still love me. We had a good one yesterday. I was chuckling about that most of the day. Had some good stuff. Had a great podcast yesterday with Division I soccer coach Joel Bancroft, who jumps on here. Joel grew up in the Raymond area and went to Westbrook High School and went to school with my brother and has just made a life out of his love of soccer, which is awesome to see. So guiding our youth and doing great things. So we had a great time, got him right down here in person and had a great podcast. So and the other podcast I posted yesterday, I think it was yesterday, was corrupted about halfway through. So I apologize for that. I'll try to get that straightened out. The one I had with Yvette Ayuso. So every once in a while, Riverside gives me a hard time. So anyway, yeah, we're going to do another one. I got people lined up to get on. And I was on the Tradesman Experience podcast the other day with Josh Wheat. I got Wheat, Huyte with Josh. And that went great. We had a great conversation. So I'm sure they'll be posting that out at some point. So good morning, Bob. 15:01 p.m. You are here again for those who want to win every day, my man, every day. So every stinking day, the guy said, hey, I go live every day. That's helped my business a lot. So I went live every day. A couple weeks later, he says, hey, you doing Saturday and Sunday too? I said, yeah. He goes, oh, I just do Monday through Friday. I'm like, well, too late now. We're going every day. Wendy said, that was an accident. Instagram. I seen you. So good to see you guys. And yeah, we're working on, had a great meeting with Tyler yesterday. We're working on getting the podcast stuff all like arranged and on Spotify. So we're having to re-download some stuff and strip the audio and upload that. And Wendy's working on that this morning. So there's a lot to this stuff. And it's a lot when you're not, 25, right? And it's just easy, right? So it takes a little longer. So I just try to be patient with myself and work through it. So good morning, Rachel. Good morning, Corey. How'd you get back in here? Just kidding, buddy. I thought we threw you out yesterday. We had a good time. Yeah, talking sales, talking business. And lately, for the last 7 or 8 days, I've been talking about what I call the builder's blueprint. Things that we need to do on the basic, right? Running a business, particularly a contracting business, okay? And one of them that I want to talk about today is something that I've been very good at times, then other times let slide. And it's called managing the customer experience, preventing drama through clarity and boundaries, right? And we can use this in any conversation, any business. It doesn't have to be contracting. So, but pay attention to that stuff, guys, because it's really important. And nothing creates more stress than piss poor communication on the job site or with the customer, right? And again, I come from a place of having done it both ways, very well at times, and other times lacked attentiveness, right? And so goes the project, right? So great communication doesn't build trust was my headline for this. It protects your time, sanity, and reputation. Good morning, Dave Brackett. Good to see you. Good to see you. I never go out. I never go out, he says. Hey, I'll get you when I'm back from dinner. Guys, even great craftsmanship or even a great sales experience can be overshadowed by poor communication, poor follow-up, poor back-end work, right? The number one reason most jobs go off trail off the trail is just unspoken or unclear expectations, right? And even with employees, right? Oh, how come you didn't do that? Well, it's not part of my job description. You didn't tell me you wanted it done. Yeah. Good morning, George Ross. It's going to be a 10 today. How the rest of you guys doing? Yeah, hop in there. Let me know how it's going. So the number one reason most jobs go off the rails, guys, is unspoken and unclear expectations, right? Number one. High-level builders, high-level business owners aren't just building projects or their customer base. They're building trust by managing clients before problems pop up. They're getting out ahead of stuff, right? It's not usually the work that creates the drama. It's the communication around the work. It's that simple. When clients get upset with us, it's almost always because, they expected one thing and experienced another. They didn't match, right? Rachel says, yes, most issues, problems can be solved with better communication. Today is all about protecting your peace, guys, your time and your reputation by getting ahead of client confusion. More coffee, please. Dave Brackett. Well, communicating only through text. I don't like talking on the phone. I love that one. Yeah. Well, I'm not very good on the phone. I just text. We text because it's easier. How about this whole generation that's been basically brought up not having face-to-face interaction? It's scary where it's headed, right? Where communication is headed. So, unmet expectations are premeditated resentments. Unmet expectations are premeditated resentments. Okay, why do we end up with angry clients? Vague project scope, verbal promises. Yeah, we'll take care of that. It doesn't get taken care of. I thought, hey, we talked. Hey, you mentioned. Not explaining timelines, delays, change orders, not dealing with them. And assuming the client, it just kind of knows how it works. They don't go to customer school, guys. They don't go to client school. More for people like us, yeah. Avoiding hard conversations when things change, right? Hey, we got to have a hard conversation. And then just have it. Clarity is kindness. Boundaries are professionalism. All right. It's not, you're not being mean. You're just putting some guardrails up, right? Yeah, Corey, subs running their mouth about you doesn't help. Absolutely. I've experienced that as well. When I first started doing a lot of video for my contracting business, I was the laughing stock of the job site. And I was a little bit butthurt over it because I was like, guys, I'm doing this so we can all get more work. And you guys, when I turn the camera on, I'll hide behind the dumpster. But son of a gun, if it didn't give us more work. And when I walk into people's house, they said, wow, I feel like I already knew you. I feel like I already know you. So anyway, so I didn't care. You gotta just not care, right? So here's some client expectations to set early. Just some things I'm going to throw out to you guys. Maybe one of them stick. You think about it today while you're driving down the road. Timeline. We want to be clear about when we're starting, how long it'll take, and what could cause delays. Say it and then put it in writing. Just be clear about it, and be clear every day or every week. Next one is scope of work. List out exactly what's included and what's not. And my quotes on the bottom, I would write not included, anything not specifically called out above and called out and detailed above. No, we're not doing that. It doesn't say we didn't agree on that and I didn't charge you for that. So if you'd like to do that, I'm happy to do it. Here's how much. How about a change order policy and show it to them, right? Explain how changes are submitted, priced, and approved. No handshake changes. Protect the business. Make it clear that if they go to the subcontractor during the job and say, hey, can you do this, that, and the other, and the subcontractor does it even though they shouldn't, you're not in a position to charge to get the subcontractor paid for it. We lose leverage when they take us out of the mix. So have a change order policy. Just have a communication rhythm too. The most successful jobs I've had, we meet once a week or daily. If we're there daily, then that's fine. But if we're not and they're not on site, pull things back once a week. How can they expect updates? How should they contact you? Lay that out on the front end. Is it text, email, phone? And that's also the time when you can set some boundaries. Hey, look, I don't do business calls after 6 p.m. Unless if it's underwater or on fire, absolutely call me. But if it's something that could wait, pop it in an email. And I read my email first thing in the morning. Just set the expectation. And then lastly, payment terms. What's due when? What happens when a payment's late? Keep it clear. Signed expectations, keep things professional, right? Guys, I'm not up here again teaching from the pulpit like I've been perfect at this stuff. These are just things that you can do, and many things that I should have done better at when I was in contracting, that would have made life easier, that would have lowered stress. It's not too late to change. If you like, hey, I never do that well, I'm going to start doing it well. Pick one of these things: timeline, scope of work, change order policy, communication rhythm, or payment terms. Clear one of those up this week. I challenge you. Okay. Or next week. Or if you've got a project coming up, focus on that. Okay. Here's a little bonus for you. Chat GPT can help you with that stuff. Pre-draft up a construction checklist, change order form, client onboarding. Hey, Chat GPT, as an expert in construction management, I'm getting ready to please give me an onboarding process for a new client. What are the things I need to be looking for? Dave Brackett says, whenever I meet a new discharge planner or case manager, I ask them, what's the best way to reach out? How do you want me to communicate with you? Absolutely. Yeah, because they don't want to see you standing at the end of their desk 4 times a week or coming in at 4 p.m. when they're trying to get their kid to a game, right? What's the best way to communicate with you? Awesome. That's great stuff. Have the tough conversations early, right? On the front end, hey, here's what to expect in the final walkthrough. Hey, if anything feels off, just bring it to me. I'd rather hear it early than find out later. Well, we'll save it for the punch list. Actually, we don't really try to do punch list. I'd really rather hear about it. If you've got an issue, hey, if you weren't pleased with a particular spot of the paint, I'd rather know that now while the painter's standing there, not after we put the carpet in and you're moved in. So say, hey, I'm committed to doing excellent work. It's part of being honest in how we operate. So the best clients will respect that clarity. And if they don't, you're going to get a red flag early, and people will disqualify themselves. Okay. The wrong ones will disqualify themselves. And in turn, that's a win for you. Okay. So action step, drink more coffee. Hey, 74 in the timeout. 74 in the sleep score last night. And today's May 1st. I told you guys I was going to weigh in. Any guesses on how much I lost? We don't really know the exact date we started. Wendy claims it was April 1st. I think it was somewhere late in the first week when I came out of the master bedroom closet spitting nails, saying, after getting on the scale, saying, this fucking ends today. Any guess on how much weight I lost in the last 3.5 weeks? Eating better, exercising regularly, and sometimes I went 2 or 3 days without doing anything just because of heavy call volume and just things that just busy stuff. But there's some days I didn't get it in. Dustin says 10. Dave says 6. Anybody else? Rachel Berlin for the win. I was 7.8 down. I'm going to call it 8. Yeah. So down almost 8. Dave Howard, I love you, man. 15. So the goal for May is 10. You heard it here first. The goal for May is 10. We got to turn up the volume on the exercise, get the heart rate up, start doing a little stuff at a higher heart rate. Okay. Keep the lifting consistent and dial in the diet even tighter. So we're going for 10, call it 2.5 pounds a week. Dave says, call it 8. Yeah, I'm calling it 8, man. What do I win? Hey, what do you win? You actually win free access to my daily live ongoing for the rest of the year. So thank you, Rachel. I appreciate it. Oh, shit. So it's working, and Wendy's having success too. So we're both doing it. It's good to have somebody to do it with, right? Let's face it. So anyway, guys, back to the matter at hand. Here's some action steps for you. Upgrade that client communication this week somehow. Pick one thing. Review your next scheduled project, right? It's all right. We got this new project. It's the bracket project, okay? I know Dave's a good guy. We've had good talks going in. How do I make it so that we don't hate each other on the back end? Okay? Ask yourself, where might the client be confused right now? What are the conversations I should have taken to that next step? Okay? Then just create one written document. Create or update one written document. Maybe it's a scope sheet. Maybe it's timeline expectations. Excuse me. Maybe it's your payment schedule, change order form, something. Create just something. It's one process, one document, one form per week. Just put it in your book and start living by that. Jason Rector's a 9. or he thought I lost 9. Lost almost 8, Jason. Getting there. Yeah. So update one form, update one process. You don't need to be perfect, guys. You just need to be clear, and you just need to get started. If you're not doing some of these things, start now. It's not too late. Okay. The best builders don't just build structures, they build trust through how they communicate. Absolutely, Dave. Use Chat GPT to assist, for sure. Once you start drinking the Chat GPT Kool-Aid, you'll be like, oh, well, hey, we got some shit to do. We're going to go outside and mow the lawn. Screw it. Chat GPT it. Right? Chat GPT everything. All kidding aside, guys, you can get a lot done with it and get it done quickly. I've even used it to summarize coaching calls. Okay. Get notes from that, get really good, just a very well-structured call recap. So it's been super handy as a value add. So is it somebody, oh, that's cheating. Is it really? I'm just using technology to deliver a better experience. So, and you can do that in your business. Don't get me going on a Chat GPT now. Yeah, good guys. Hey, it's Thursday. If this was helpful, pop a fist pump in the chat. Let me know how I can help you more. And I would ask you this: what are the big things that you need to get done between now and the end of the week? It's Thursday. What have you kicked down the road until here? I got a couple things I need to do myself. Pop it in the chat. Dave, how'd you make out at DMV? They didn't take your license, did they? They see the little old man come in with white hair. Like, oh, we got to check him. Fist pump if it's helpful, guys. And share it out. You guys might notice, if you haven't noticed, I've started to really lean into our Facebook community called The Summit. If you're not part of that Summit community, let me know. We'll get you in. I appreciate all you guys, especially Dave Howard, who invited, I don't know how many thousand yesterday. So we're pushing 1850 now. I want to get 2,000 sometime in the next couple of weeks. Matt Moore, good to see you. Didn't know you were here. So guys, take 5 minutes and go to the blue button on that Facebook group and just invite, and then go down through, click, 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 click. You would be surprised. Metrics are this: if you invite 100, 5 join. That's about what it is. It's about 5%. The rest of them go, oh, this looks creepy. I'm not doing this. Also, check out the new cover page that I put in there. See if you guys like it. I don't know if I can link it here or not. I don't think I can, but I was going to share it in the chat. But there's a new cover photo in there, and that's an example of Tyler's work, and that's the branding that you're going to see across all platforms pretty soon. So we're getting ready to go ham on that. And as always, guys, if you're looking for help with your social media, please grab the link here for 21 Digital. That's Bailey's social media. She texted me last night from Park City, Utah, like out at a what's that guy's name that's got the tattoos all over his? Well, that doesn't narrow it down. Post Malone concert and Jelly Bean, whoever that other guy is, and she had a great Jelly Bone, whatever. Jelly something or other. I'm getting old. And don't forget to check out the Daily Sales Accelerator program with Steve Rosenberg. I'll be on there, I believe, tomorrow. Bubba will be on there leading the charge today, doing role plays. So if you want to do some sales role play stuff, guys, we're getting close to locking the door again, but want to give everybody a taste of it. So yeah, jelly roll. Jelly roll? Jelly donuts. Check out the podcast. Don't forget to check out the Summit podcast. It's on Apple Podcasts. Pretty soon it will be on Spotify and all the other mediums or platforms, or whatever you call it. Thanks to Tyler for pushing me to get that out there. So we hit 100,000 downloads, 100,000 views on YouTube across the whole channel. Some people do that in one video, but it only took me 11 years. So, hey, we're an overnight success over here. So, guys, there you go. Testament to the fact that if you don't give up, good things happen. So, appreciate it, guys. Thanks for being here today. Yeah, check out the YouTube channel. By the way, thank you, guys, because we were at, it wasn't that long ago, we were at like 249 subscribers. I think we just went 264, something like that. So pushing for 300. Like I always say, that and $7 will get you a cup of coffee at Starbucks. But we're just looking to continue to increase the network and the subscribers and all that stuff. So your help with that would be appreciated. Share it out. If you like what you see in here, like what you hear, and you get some nuggets here on the daily, all I ask is that you just share it. If you don't want to share it publicly, send it to one person. Maybe it builds the contingent of people that are here every morning that we get to help. So anyway, busy day ahead, and Wendy and I are going to hit the stair climbers today. So we're going to kick the month off with a little 30 plus minute pain session at the Planet Fitness. We're going to get on that thing where the stairs keep coming at you and just hate ourselves for about 30 minutes. So we'll see how long we last. I have a love-hate relationship with that thing because it's got that little up button and the levels that go up to 20. And that's typically not a good thing for me to be around. So, but we'll go in there and see if we can set that lunk alarm off, see what's happening, and kick off May with a good hearty one. Get the heart rate up, continue to dial the diet in, drop another 10 in May. That's the goal. 2.5 pounds a week is pretty aggressive, but so am I. Anyway, guys, I appreciate you. Don't forget to share it out. Join the Summit Facebook group. And if you're looking for live daily sales training, hit that link for Steve Rosenberg's Daily Sales Accelerator. If you like it, hit me up with a DM. I can get you a smoking deal on getting in so that you can do it regularly. So yeah, thanks, Rachel. All right. We'll see you guys. Have a great day. Appreciate you.